Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm looking a bit cray right now, but that's because I'm about to do a tutorial for you guys. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and for watching. And if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to my channel and so you can be part of the family, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you never miss videos from me. Okay, getting into this video guys. So basically the eyebrow tutorial that I uploaded a few days ago, right before this video, a lot of you guys really liked the makeup look that I did, and also on Instagram as well. I was getting quite a lot of love from that look, and from the lip, especially the lipstick. A lot of you guys wanted to know what I was wearing. As you can see, I'm wearing the the roll neck turtleneck that I was wearing in that video. Like, I'm just gonna recreate the whole thing. So enough of me rambling on, let's get into the look. So obviously I've done my brows already off camera, a fresh new eyebrow tutorial for you guys, and of course I will link that in the description bar below so you guys can check that out and see how I do my brows. Okay, and first of all I'm going to go in with this Premae skincare. It's Harmony Balancing Lemongrass Control Serum. I really like this. It was sent to me by the company and it took me a while to start using it because I'm very funny about skincare. I just like to stick to what I know, but once in a while I don't mind trying new things. So I just started trying it like maybe 2 weeks ago. It's for combination oily skin and it's so nice, and it's got such a refreshing, I think it's the lemongrass, it's got such a nice scent to it, and it's very refreshing. I don't know if it's really working for me in terms of like my oily skin or not, but I just like the way it feels on my skin. This I like to apply all over my skin just to balance that oil out. That's what it's about. It just smells so good, and I just like to apply that everywhere. And next I am going to be using my Makeup Forever Base Mattifying Primer. So I like to apply this to my T-zones, especially right here. This is the area that I get the oily the most. Okay, so next we're going to, what we're going to do, we're going to conceal. I use the Eyeshadow Pro Concealer in Chestnut. I've actually recently ordered the Colourpop concealers and I cannot wait for those to arrive. But obviously, it's in America, it's coming from America, so I know it's going to take a little while before it comes. I have ordered off Colourpop before, and it does take a little time to get here, so I can't wait for them. I really cannot wait to try these concealers out. I've been hearing such amazing things and amazing reviews. When I receive those concealers, I will definitely review them, so look out for that hopefully in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully I can. Skin is not too bad that I have to colour correct. I can still get away with just using my shade of concealer. So I'm just buffing that into my skin. My Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This foundation is the bomb.com. To me, it's just my favorite foundation. It really is one of my favorites anyway. It's actually almost finished. I just ordered a new one. It's right there in the package, but I'm still gonna get what I can get out of here because there's still quite a bit in the bottom. This is shade 13 Chestnut, and I do mix it with shade 14. I just gotta do a little bit of mixing just to get my shade. Okay, and I'm just using that same brush that I used to buff my concealer, just using the same one, and I'm just buffing that into my skin before I go onto the beauty blender. So now I'm just using my beauty blender just to blend that out nicely. So for concealer, for highlight, I'm going to be using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Caramel, so it's medium dark to caramel. Yeah, so I'm going to be applying that. I really like this concealer. I like to just start with my under eye and my chin first before moving on anywhere else. Okay, and I'm just adding just very little to my forehead, literally not too much at all. This is just an everyday look, simple. and I'm just taking a little bit of concealer to my eyes, just a little bit. See, that just kind of makes it just a lot smoother. So I'm going to be setting with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I mean, what else? What else am I going to set with? Okay, so that is done. So for my eyes, I'm just going to add, like, it's literally barely there eyeshadow. This is a Makeup Geek. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this brown one here. Like this one I just usually use as a transition shade. And honestly, I'm just applying that to my, like, just everywhere. Like, it's like, seriously, this is all I did. Just applying it to my lid, just lightly blending it above. Like, this is all I did that day. I just thought, oh, let me just put a little bit of color, just a little bit, barely there, barely even there, like. And that is it. We are done with the eyeshadow. If only eyeshadow could just be as quick like that all the time, right? So what am I doing next? Okay, so mascara. I'm gonna apply some mascara before my lashes, and this is the, what is this? Where's this from? This is oh yeah, Rimmel. It is Rimmel. It's the Volume Colorist mascara in extreme black, because you know we're gonna have the blackest black mascara. So I'm just gonna apply that to my lashes first. So the lashes I'm going to be applying today are these lashes here. These are model lashes. So I get them from the black hair shop style Demi, and they're basically a dupe for Demi Wispies. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm just going to take that mascara again and just blend them together. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend in that powder just a bit more. I didn't put too much powder today, so I don't really need to dust anything off, but it's just more just to like blend it in and just blend it into the skin. Next I'll be taking my Black Up 2-Way Cake powder, and this is in the shade TW16. And yeah, that's it, TW16, so it doesn't have like a name, just a code. And this is it here. So I'm just going to use that to kind of set the rest of my face and just kind of bring the warmth back to my face. So it really brings that warmth back to your face. I wanted a powder that was just going to take me back to my skin tone, you know, but obviously still with the highlighted areas. So yeah, and this powder definitely does that. Okay, so next I'm going to be using my Covergirl Queen Ebony bronzer. I'm just going to use that to contour a little bit, just my cheekbones, nowhere else. Just to define my cheekbones a little bit, contour my nose as well. I know a lot of you do ask me what brushes I use actually, and I've been meaning to do a video on my brushes and what I use. I will do that soon, I promise. Take a little bit of my Sacha with this brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit just under, just to neaten up that contour area, just to give, you know, make it a little bit sharper. Don't need to bake or anything like that at all, it's just a quick, literally a quick fix under there. Very simple, and just blend that out again. MAC blush in Raizin, haven't used this in a little while actually, so I'll be using that. And as you can see, it's almost finished, so I need to get me a new one, but it's literally my all-time favorite blush. It's just the perfect color for my skin tone. Let's just apply that. I love blush. Some people really do not like blush, but I am definitely a blush girl, to the point where sometimes I can put a bit too much and I have to, you know, turn it down. But I love blush. So now we're going to set my face, and I'm going to set it with the Bodescu skincare facial spray with the aloe vera, herbs and rosewater. I'm gonna apply some of that. Okay, so now on to the lips, the star of the show. I'm going to be using the Milani matte, or Milani Amore matte lip cream in the shade Sugar. So I actually saw a tutorial, I saw another YouTuber using it, and then I was like, I have to have this lipstick. This looks amazing on her skin tone, and she was kind of like my skin tone, and I was like, I have to get this. So I got it from Beauty Bay. That's where I usually get my beauty products, but I think they do sell it. I mean, I'm talking about the UK, by the way. Obviously in America you can get it anywhere, but in the UK, you know, these things are a bit harder to find. So Beauty Bay, and they also sell it on Beauty Base, which is a store as well they have in Westfield. So you can get Milani from there as well. So in the UK, if you're wondering where to get it from. I was asked about this lipstick. Is it dry? Yes, it is hella dry. It is dry. Yes, it is. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. The first day I used it, which is obviously for that eyebrow tutorial, it was dry. My lips were very dry. So the next day, when I used it again, when I was going out, I definitely made sure, my lips are always moisturized anyway, as you can see, but I made sure that I used a bit of an extra amount. So this is Vaseline Lip Therapy, but just use any lip balm, Carmex, anything that you like to use. And this goes for any other liquid lipsticks. So whether it's, you know, this Milani or Colourpop lipstick can be dry sometimes. I definitely recommend make sure your lips are moisturized. It will still feel dry because it's a matte lipstick. That's just how it is, but it will definitely help. So I've just added a little bit extra lip therapy. So I'm just going to, yeah, apply the lip gloss. I'm not using the the lipstick. I'm not using the lip liner because it's a very dark lipstick, so there's not really any need. So I'm just going to apply straight onto my lips. You want to be very careful because it is dark. So you want to make sure that your edges are really neat. If you really don't like dry lipsticks, then I wouldn't recommend this lipstick for you because this formula is definitely very dry. But I like the way it looks, so we're going to just go with it. So lastly, we're just going to finish up with a glow, and I'm going to be using the LA Girl Light Strobing Powder in 20 watt. The last one I had, I broke it. I dropped it on the floor and everything broke. So I had to get a new one before anything too crazy because I'm going out. It's just daytime right now. Just need to run a few errands and I have a few appointments. So just something subtle, not too much. Just apply to the tip of my nose. And just there as well. Okay, cool. I'm just going to apply a little bit to my brow bone. Nothing crazy, just a little. So guys, that is the end of the tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some tips. You can do a nude lip, you can do a different type of bold, you can do red. Sometimes I like to do a very easy face like this and then just do like a red lip, and then you just look so done up, and it's just literally taking you like 30-40 minutes as opposed to like an hour and a half to do like a full glam. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you give me a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Also hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload, you'll be the first to know. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye.